Welcome back to some more MLB 22. I am Scott Games, and we are going to be continuing our third baseman road to the show career here. And in today's episode, we will be doing the All-Star break. Hopefully we'll be in the Home Run Derby. I would assume with 40 home runs, we should hopefully be in there. And then we'll be in the All-Star game as well, I think. And then depending on how long these take, we will do this 3-game set against the Rangers. And then depending on how long that all takes, we will be doing this 3-game set against the Marlins. But before we jump into that, I would just like to say from the absolute bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for getting me past 100 subscribers. As I mentioned in my previous video, my cat is in heat. I think she's towards the end of it now, but she still might make some noise in the background. So if you hear that, I do apologize. Like I said, I think she's towards the end of it though. So don't know if she'll be howling and stuff like she was in the previous episode. But like I was saying, thank you guys so much for getting me past 100 subscribers. I think I'm currently at 107 now. So that is just, it's so cool. I never thought I was going to get to 50, let alone 100. I hope now that we're at 100, I hope we can just continue to keep the ball rolling and get to 200 and then get to 3 and then so on and so on. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just doing this because it's fun for me, gives me something extra to do. So yeah, if we only ever stick to 107 or under 200 or whatever, that's fine with me. I'm just doing this for fun. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much for helping me get to 100 subscribers. I never thought I'd get here, but thanks to all you guys deciding to stick around and give me a chance, I have done it. So thank you once again, and hopefully you continue to enjoy my content. So getting a nice segue from that, if you do still enjoy my content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. It helps me out a ton, and I always appreciate it. But enough about that. Like I said, we will be doing the All-Star break here, and then more than likely this 3-game set against the Rangers. But depending on how long that all takes, we might do this 3-game series against the Marlins. We're just going to look at the home run leaders here. Yep, I'm first with 40, so I definitely should be in the home run derby. Yeah, so I don't know how the home run derby works. I don't know if it's like the top 10 people or top 8, 6, or however many it is. I'm not sure how the home run derby works. So yeah, I don't know how many people are going to be in it, but I hope that I am, since I have 40 home runs. And I have stuck to my promise of not simulating any games. The only game that I have simulated was this San Francisco Giants game here, and I did it completely by accident. Was not intentional. I had finished this series, so I simulated to go to this day, but I pressed it one too many times, I think. I don't honestly remember how it happened, and it simulated through this first game against the Giants. But other than that, I have not simmed a single game. I want to stick true to my promise. I still feel guilty about simming through half of last year's season, but that one game is the only one that has been simmed, and I'm still doing pretty good. Our team started off hot, and they've kind of slowed down a bit. We're not as far ahead in the NL East like we were, but we've only fallen behind the Mets once, and that was only by half a game. So we're sticking to the top of the NL East, which is good. And something I've been trying was the zone hitting, and I cannot do it. I tried zone hitting. I even created a separate Be a Pro career where I only did zone hitting, and I just could not get the hang of it. I'll have to keep working on my own time, but for right now, we're going to stick with directional hitting, just because I cannot get the hang of that zone hitting. I know everybody on YouTube says it takes time, and I'm sure it does. It took me a long time to get used to pinpoint pitching, but I've gotten pretty good at that now. So I think if I just force myself to use it more, I'll get the hang of it. But if not, I think I still perform well enough with directional. But without further ado, guys, we are going to jump into this home run derby. I'm hoping it doesn't screw us over like it did last year. So we'll hit play next. Okay, good. You have been invited to swing for the fences in the MLB Home Run Derby. Yes, I would like to participate. So it is the top 8 people. Okay. So we got me, Juan Soto, Matt Olson, Josh Bell, Tatis Jr., and the other ones. I think it literally is just the top 8 people, right?
Welcome to the Home Run Derby.
Are they doing like this first ever All-Star or first ever home run appearance because I haven't ever actually watched it, or do they just do this? Do they just do this cutscene for every year you're in the Home Run Derby or in the All-Star game? I don't know.
They will earn an additional 30 seconds.
I think this is only the second All-Star or Home Run Derby I've been in. I know last year I was in it and it skipped over.
Round champion.
But I'm taking on Giancarlo Stanton. Okay. Then you got Tatis and Josh Bell, Eloy Jimenez, Matt Olson, Brandon Lau, and Juan Soto. Okay. So round 1, the top home run hitter from each matchup will advance to round 2. The participants from each matchup with the most home runs will advance to the finals. The semifinal winners will compete for the crown of Home Run Derby champion. The player with the most home run wins. 30 seconds of bonus time are added for 2 home runs 440 feet or over. If a round ends in a tiebreaker swing-off will be played until a winner is named. If timeout is enabled, you have the ability to call a timeout once per round, twice in finals. Calling a timeout will replenish your stamina. To call a timeout, press down on the directional pad while the call timeout indicator is flashing. Okay, so Giancarlo Stanton has 440 career home runs. Let's see what he does for this first one. I have no idea how well I'll do. He hits that one 403. Can I fast forward to next user one? He hit 21. See, that's why I hate simming to the next one, because I've noticed that they always get like a bunch, but if you just play it out, they don't hit that many. So I don't know. They're not showing my career home runs. I have 40 on the season, 104 ribbies, batting a 347. I have no idea how well I'll do in this one, so if I suck monkey cheeks, I do apologize.
Everett.
Oh, that one's good. Oh, we're in Minnesota. That one's absolutely belted. 436. There we go. 432. 413. I might fast forward a little bit. I don't know if you guys want to watch all of this. There's Zoe in the background there. She's saying hello. I've started to hit a little slump.
3 minutes to go.
I got to get better.
It's out of here. Into the upper deck. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. It's out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. 2 minutes remaining. Number 4 in a row.
All right, so that is 10. I want to get to 12 before I take a timeout. Oh, that wasn't it. Swung way too early on that. I have not gotten bonus time yet. All right, there we go. Take a timeout. I don't know. It's going to be kind of risky. All right, back in it. I don't know if I'm going to do it with 30 seconds left. If I could get bonus time, that would help. Ah! And I will not do it.
15 home runs. That's
I will not be able to do it. Giancarlo beats me. Okay, so who do we think is going to win? I'm going to go for Tatis. I hope he wins.
the round has
So let's simulate to the end of the Derby. Giancarlo Stanton goes on to win it. So he got 21 in the first round, 19 in the second, 21 again in the third, or in the finals. All right, so he beat out Tatis by 1 and then beat out Lau by 1. Okay. All right, so Giancarlo Stanton is the Home Run Derby champion.
home run derby.
I started off good, but then I just kind of slumped. But,
Stanton.
oh well. Not for anything major. We're just here to have some fun. Furthest one was 457 feet. Yeah, I just couldn't get any to go past the 450 mark, I think it was, to get the bonus time. So just couldn't do it. I think I had the lowest amount. No, Juan Soto had 15 too. So me and him had the lowest amounts. So yeah, we will go into the All-Star game now. I should be starting as the third baseman. All right, so we are indeed in the All-Star game. We are batting fifth for the NL. We got Betts, Jonathan India, Juan Soto, Tatis, myself, Jesse Winker. I always want to say Winkler. Matt Olson, Will Smith, and Ketel Marte. Then we got Mullins, Correa, Bregman, Guerrero Jr., Jimenez, Lau, Judge, Bell, and Contreras. I forgot Wilson Contreras went to a different team. We got Woodruff and Garrett Cole. All right, let's get into it. All right, so we're getting a nice little cutscene again. I don't remember. Have I played in an All-Star game at all in this series? I honestly don't remember. But I don't know. Talking to Tatis. Played with him in MLB The Show 20, I believe, when I was on the Padres as a second baseman. Because, yeah, in MLB The Show 21, I was on the Cubbies. I think I picked them last year. I don't remember, though. All right, we don't need to see all this. We just want to get to the action here.
The batter now, Everett Scott.
All right. So runners on the corners with 2 outs. And they're walking me, of course.
The third baseman, Everett.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Yeah, I'm surprised.
All right, so bases are juiced with 2 outs for Jesse Winker.
Don't worry about anything.
There's Zoe again. I'm very sorry if that upsets you guys, but she was
On at first with 2 down.
she must have just decided to do it once I started recording, because I swear before this she was just fine, not making any peep whatsoever.
And that'll do it. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded.
Feel bad for her though, but we have to continue. We have to continue. Nothing I can do to help her yet. I do have her scheduled to get fixed on the 14th, so that is good. But we're getting our first chance of action here in the All-Star game. Oh, he's going for a bunt. I'm way far over here. Woodruff going for it. Not even going to make the throw. They had me really far back there.
One down.
So Josh Bell up now. We're losing 1-0. I still don't remember. Does the winner, if the AL wins, does that mean they get home field advantage in the World Series? I don't remember. Because I don't think the All-Star game matters for anything other than that. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. What does the All-Star game? What is the All-Star game played for? I remember hearing at one point it was played for home field advantage in the World Series, but that might have been true back in the day, but not now. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I'm leading off. I'm kind of talking a lot. I do apologize. I'm all over the place. My cat is honestly kind of distracting me. Very early on that slider. We are in Target Field, home of the Twins. I wouldn't mind playing for the Twins. I think they're kind of back on track of being a good team now.
Winds fires.
Oh, that's going to be a little blooper. Yeah, I'm just jumping the gun. Just jumping the gun. All right, top of the fifth. This might be our last opportunity. We're up by two. Up by two. Jesus, we're up by one. Top of the fifth with one on, one out. There we go, right up the middle. I'm not going hitless in the All-Star game. He's going 3. I'm going to go 2. There we go. Runners in scoring position. A 1-out double. Actually showing up in the All-Star game. Yeah, you can definitely tell they didn't create a new graphic for the All-Star game logo on the grass there. It still says 2022 and the LA Dodgers logo. I definitely don't think we are in LA, because last time I checked, Minnesota is kind of just a tad bit away from California. So, just a tad. You know, just walking distance, but yeah. Zoe agrees. Just walking distance. All right, so he is walked. Sorry about that little cut. But bases are juiced with 1 out. Matt Olson up 1 for 2 with a double, a ribby, and a run. See what he can do here. Hopefully he doesn't ground out into a double play. I would like to come around to score. No, he strikes out. That's okay. Got Will Smith up to bat. Don't piss him off. He'll smack you. Oh, sorry. That's such a stupid thing. I don't know why I keep bringing it up. It's not funny anymore. That's a dead meme. Dead meme. He gets a little blooper. I don't think he's going to beat that out on Contreras, and he will not. All right, up by 3 now with runners on the corners. They're probably going to walk me here. Yep. With that second base open, with 1 out, they're always going to walk me, which gets kind of annoying. I wish there might be a slider option to turn that down a bit, but if there is, I might turn it down a bit because it's just so annoying. I just want to play. I don't want to get walked all the time. I know it's more realistic to do that, but like, come on. If I wanted super realistic, I'd just watch a baseball game. No, I'm playing a video game of baseball. I want to have a little bit of fun. But let's be honest, I probably would have just grounded into a double play in all honesty. Because that's what I tend to do. But I am being replaced by Ke'Bryan Hayes, pinch hitter. All right, so the NL wins. So if we can make it to the World Series, maybe we'll have home ice advantage. Home ice advantage, Jesus. Home field advantage. Anyway, I am going to see you in the series against the Rangers. All right, guys, so I'm here to check out Everett Scott's events and awards. We're just going to do a little rundown over here. We've apparently made almost $1.5 million in our career. But in 2022, we were drafted in the 3rd round by the Phillies. Then we started our 2022 season with the Phillies. We had our first AA at bat, hit home run, first AA, 5 at bat, made the All-Star team. And then we got promoted to AAA. Got our first AAA at bat, hit and home run. Promoted the MLB. Then we got our first at bat, hit, and home run all in the same game. I do not remember that. Then we got our first MLB 2 home run game against the Reds. Then we had our first MLB 4 ribby game. Then we had our first MLB 3 hit, 3 at bat. We made the postseason. I won Rookie of the Year. That was the end of our season. We won the divisional series, and then that was the end of our 1-year contract. I signed a 1-year deal, start of last year's season, made the All-Star team as a starter, made the postseason. I was the league leader in home runs, ribbies, batting average, hits, runs, slugging percentage, on base plus slugging. I was the most valuable player. I won the batting title, Hank Aaron Award, Silver Slugger for a third baseman, 1 home run champion. I was a I was a Triple Crown winner. And then we won the division series again. We won the championship series. I won postseason MVP. We renewed our season. And then we were selected for the home run derby. So yeah, that must have been the first time we were in the home run derby then. Because it doesn't say it. It doesn't say it anywhere else. So I wonder if you skip it, if it replaces you. I don't know, but I don't know. Or maybe it just says that because that was the first one I played. I don't know. But yeah, I figured that was a pretty good thing to look at. We can look at our career stats here. We've played in 305 games, 1,219 at bats, career average of 340, 415 hits, 246 runs, 69 doubles, nice, 12 triples, 141 home runs, close to that 150 mark, 309 ribbies, 26 stolen bases, been caught stealing 11 times. Stolen base percentage is 70, so not too bad. 126 walks, struck out 171 times, slugging percentage of 764. OBP is 406. OPS is 1.170. I don't know what TB is, but we'll just go through the rest of these. You guys can check it out. A 98 fielding percentage, not too bad. Only 10 errors. All right. Not too shabby. But yeah, so just figure you guys would like to see that. But yeah, on to the next series. All right, trailing 1-0 to the Rangers in the bottom of the first.
Third baseman, Everett.
See if I can start off hot here, swinging very light at that 12-6 curve. All right, first on the Phillies with ribbies. Almost 113 across the board against righties. There you go, that's a decent hit. I think that's going to be a fly out, though, to center, and it is. That will end the first. All right, bottom of the third, trailing by 1. Runner on first with 1 out here. See what I can do. And a strikeout looking. After throwing 2 pitches in the zone, I thought he was going to go outside of it. But no, he gets me with 1 right in the zone. Was not expecting it.
New inning getting started.
All right, some defense action here in the top of the 4th. Andy Ibanez is leading it off. Simple little grounder. Get that over to Estidio. There we go, 1 gone.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Good sinker low.
All right, back up to bat. We do have the lead by 2. Runners on the corners with 2 gone. And I strike out swinging. All right, so we got some defense here. I'm going to come in because he's more than likely going to bunt. Try and turn 2.
Field 2.
Yep, going for that bunt. 87 speed. I'll get him out at second. There we go, turn 2. No, 85 speed. He's going to get that.
Seeger stands
All right.
down.
Same inning, though.
The base runner
I think it's the next batter. This time we want to try and turn 2 again. Oh, we got a showtime catch.
to the left side.
No, went past. What did I do wrong there? Like, I pressed it. Was I supposed to push the triangle button sooner or what? I don't know.
So now it's Corey Seeger.
I'm very sorry for my cat. I literally can't get her to stop doing that. So if that is annoying you, I do apologize.
On the ground.
And another one gets past me down the line. But they hold up at 2.
Lead runner at second.
All right.
2 on and 2 out. Runner on at first.
Bottom of the 6th, 0 for 3. Runner on first with 1 out, only holding on to a 1-run lead. That is something I've noticed in this season, is that we started off good, but then as we got closer to the All-Star break, our pitching just started blowing games for us. Like, there was one game where we were up by 5, I think, and we ended up losing in extras because our pitching just crapped the bed. So it's getting kind of annoying. So I know I'm stuck on this team for a few more years yet, but I think I might hopefully try and get a trade out of here. But otherwise, we might just stick around with the Phillies. But we'll wait and see what happens.
1 and 2 here.
There we go. That's a good hit. It will land fair. And that will be down the line, and it will be good for 2. Yes, it will. All right. So hopefully, who's up next? Hopefully, Kyle Schwarber. Hopefully, Schwarbs can come up clutch here. And I finally figured out that you can see who's on base if you just pause. So I don't know why it took me so long to notice that, but I actually will be able to tell you who's on base and all that good stuff now. So just in case you were wanting to know. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a little insurance here on our score. Schwarbs hits that deep into left field. If he tags up, I'm going. Yeah, he's going.
Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly.
Whoa. Whatever. I think I was safe, but we get the run across regardless. Get our little bit of insurance. And we hold on to get the win. All right, let's go into game 2 of this series. All right, trailing by 1 yet again. First in the NL with home runs. I would like to get another one. We'll go power. See if we can give ourselves a 2-run lead here. That'd be ideal. And I strike out swinging. Because of course I do. That seems to be all I'm good at doing when I'm recording videos. Oh well. Hopefully my teammates can help us out. No, they cannot. We're still trailing by 1. But we got some defense here. In the top of the second. Against Nate Lowe. Nathaniel Lowe. Simple little pop out. Pop up. I guess they're the same thing. All right, back up to bat. Runner on first with no one out.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that'll be a little grounder over to third. And that'll be a double play. All right, trailing by 4 in the bottom of the 5th. 1 on, 2 outs. Could make this a 2-run game. And that is going to be a line drive right to the shortstop to end the 5th.
One left for Philadelphia.
Can't get anything going. Some defense here. We got an extra run across. Still trailing by 3, though. That'll be a grounder. Thought I caught that for a second, but we'll get the out at first. All right, bottom of the 7th. Runner on third, trailing by 1. Please don't intentionally walk me. And that is going to be a hit over to second. And it'll be an out, but I get the runner home from third, and this game is tied. I'll take that. All right, we are in extras. Hopefully they don't intentionally walk me here. Tied at 5. One swing of the bat could end this game. And that is a pretty good hit, but I think it's going to be out at the track. No, it is out of here. And we walk off the Rangers. That is number 41 on the season. Just barely got out of here. But that will get the job done in this 3-game series. We walk it off in the 10th. I was 0 for 4 going into that at bat, and what a way to get a hit. So at least I can say I did something in today's episode, but it is not over. We have 1 game left after this. We've already won this series against the Rangers, but I would love to take 3 out of 3. Yeah, that was just a very, very nearly fly out, but thankfully it carried just enough to get out of here. I think the wind just got a hold of it there. It was blowing in that direction about 7 miles an hour. You'll take a home run any way you can get it. But like I said, we have 1 more game in this series. All right, so we got Kershaw on the mound to start us off in this game. He got through the top half of the first without giving up a run, which is an improvement on the first 2 games in this series. Taking on Joaquin Rodriguez here in the bottom of the first.
Just looking out away so that
And that is a pretty decent hit, slightly late on it. And it is out of here. Number 42 on the season gets us on the board in the first. There we go. 383 feet. I think that is 21 feet farther than my previous home run to walk off game 2. There you go, Schwarbs. Little cleat high five for you. If you did that in real life, you'd get absolutely drilled. But this is a game. It's just for fun. Yeah, that one barely got out of here too. But I'll take it. So top of the second now. We did add an extra run. They have a runner on first with 2 outs. So obviously go to first with the throw. She's very vocal today, that is for sure. But that'll be a simple little grounder. Gonna get the easy out at first. And there we go. Top half of the second is done and dusted. All right, bottom of the second. 2 on, 2 outs. Still up 2-0. And that's gonna be a pop up. I always want to say pop out, but I'm pretty sure the actual term is pop up. Either way, it's still the same thing in my opinion, but then again, the more than likely actual term in baseball is a pop out or pop up. Jeez. Now, Everett. And see, that's what I mean. Our pitching blows it. Like, come on.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud.
We shouldn't be giving up 4 runs to the Rangers. They're 12.5 games back in their division. Oh, that'll be a nice grounder right up the middle into center. And that'll be good for a single. All right, probably going to have to steal second here. Got Schwarbs. He's 1 for 2. Oh, good thing I was holding back. I was getting ready to start running. Here we go. Schwarbs hits that. I probably could have made it to third, but I'm not going to risk it. We'll just take the second base. Chris Taylor's 0 for 7 in this series. Hopefully that's not 2. No, because what the? Just kidding. Just kidding. Are you kidding me? There is no way. I mean, I was clearly out there, but, like, come on. Down to third baseman. And we don't get any runs. How annoying. Yeah, I know. That is annoying. Early in that one.
Speed's probably coming.
And I do not think that one will have the distance to get out of here. No, it will not. At the track. No wind to help me out on that one. Still trailing by 2. All right, bottom of the 9th. 1 on, 2 outs. Even if I got a bomb, we'd still trail by 2. Thanks for helping pitching. I just love it. This should have been an easy 3-0 series win for us, but
his swing is so good, it's in the zone.
What can you do? And I strike out on a fastball right at the top of the zone. Of all pitches I swing at, I don't swing at that one for some reason. But we do take this series 2-1 against the Rangers, so I will not complain. I'm going to actually end it here. So, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. Helps me out a ton. Thank you once again for helping me get over 100 subscribers. I appreciate it so very much. And I do apologize that I was kind of all over the place and kind of just rambling on about a bunch of different things. If you could not tell, my cat being in heat has really distracted me. Because I obviously feel bad. You can probably hear her right now, but I feel bad for her. But there's literally nothing I can do for her. I have to wait until she's done being in heat before they can do the surgery on her. So, and then of course this week they don't have any openings, so I have to wait all of this upcoming week and then into next week. So when she starts howling like that, it just distracts me, and then I lose my train of thought. So I do apologize if that is distracting to you guys as well. Hopefully, after this week's set of videos, hopefully it will be no longer a problem. But yeah, so if that does get on your guys' nerves, then you'll probably just have to skip these next few videos. If you got to do that, I understand, but hopefully you'll stick around. Yeah, I'm just mostly sorry that my focus wasn't all in this, but yeah. So anyway, guys, I apologize for her in the background. I don't think many of you care. I think you guys understand, but yeah. So anyway, like, subscribe, do all those things. Helps me out a ton. I appreciate it every single time. And until next time, take care.